Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. In today's reading, we're gonna tune in to your higher self. We're gonna look at a specific situation or something that is weighing on your heart or something that you are presented with, something that is keeping you busy. And we're gonna bring in the perspective and the guidance and some messages from your higher self. And we're also gonna bring in some healing light here. So if you're interested in that, I will see you in your reading. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 1, I have a message for you. So my beautiful, beautiful pile 1, let's see what your higher self wants to bring through for you here. What is the message or the situation here for my beautiful pile 1? Movement. And there is another one that wants to peek out. Ride the wave. Home. That home, it wants to come through. It's not completely connected with this message, although it is your home within. That spirit and your higher self really wants to put your awareness on. Our home is always within, right? Movement on the right, the wave. Number 28 and number 14, which is double, right? 14, 28. 28 is double of 14. This is about movement. Movement with joy also. Let's see what else is here. What else is here for my beautiful pile 1? Oof. This feels, something feels messy here. Whatever feels messy for you. King of Cups in reversed. So we have the 8 of Cups here. The Ace of Swords in reversed. We have the 5 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. So my beautiful pile 1, there is a situation here, and it's about movement. It's about riding the wave or whatever is happening, whatever is on your heart here. Something wants to move, something isn't moving. You are lacking joy in some situation. The way something is moving is not making you joyful. There is conflict that is within you, an experience of conflict. Movement according to what is really in union with you, what feels like with the home that came through. This can also be a relationship, a partnership connected to home base where there is conflict. something is not moving, or something is not moving in the way that you want it to move. Eight of Cups is also here with the Ace of Swords. So walking into what feels right for you, walking away from what doesn't serve you, but not seeing clarity, feeling confused here. Why? What I get with this main is, why is something not moving, or why is something moving in a way that doesn't satisfy me, that doesn't feel fulfilling. And I really miss joy in here, my beautiful pile. I wanted to say 3, then I wanted to say 2, and then it's 1, right? So it's 3, 2, 1, 28, 14 also. There is a message of hope that is coming through with this, because it might seem that something is not moving. It might seem that something is not moving like it should move, but it is. It is. There is movement happening, and there is progress that is happening on a higher level here. Let me see. So whatever situation rises for you, this is very personal, right? It's a collective reading, so take what resonates with you. Whatever situation rises within you, go with that, right? There are a lot of different scenarios in here, but just pick the situation that is right for you. Let me see here what your higher self, what is the higher perspective on this? Because when we have an experience of conflict and confusion, we have a perspective that is troubled, right? So let's bring in that higher perspective, which you are able to see. You see? You are able to see. It's your higher self. Your higher self has that vision that you are not seeing clearly here. This is the vision, the confirmation that the vision is there. And this is ability to act from out of the right place, to act with passion and with joy. The joy again here, roll is also here, completion, right? An ending, travel, movement, also in the world card. For some this might be, I want to do something, but it's just, I can't seem to find that opportunity or that door that swings open for me, right? Or I'm afraid to open the door and go a different way, which is the Eight of Cups energy here. I'm afraid to move. Higher perspective, Two of Swords with the Tower, with the Moon, and with the Five of Cups. There is a shadow aspect here that wants to be towered. It wants to be released. It wants to Five of Cups, right? It's this, there is a sense of loss in here. And something has to let go of here. Because the movement, if we are holding on to something that is not serving us, and in the same time we want to move, that is two forces pulling in different directions, right? And I do feel that here, also with the Two of Swords. I don't know, the confusion is here, but there is something here from your higher perspective that you are, with the Moon also, unwilling to see, unwilling to look at, because there is fear. There is fear of loss. There is fear of losing something. There is fear of disappointment also. Can be a relationship, again, a partnership, fear of walking alone. Your higher self here, the higher perspective also is like the tower, right? A lot of people fear the tower, but the tower is actually a very positive energy, because it if we are willing to let go, this is a very it's an energy of renewal, right? It's going to your garden and pulling out the weeds so the new flowers can grow, or what you want to grow can grow, but space has to be there. And there is, with the Moon, with the Two of Swords, with the Five of Cups, your higher self is coming through with this message of you have to make space. If you want to move, if you want this move to happen, or if you want if you are seeking your happiness, if it's fear of movement or no movement at all, whatever it is, something has to be let go of to make space for this. But there is a your higher self wants to come through with this different perspective in it doesn't has to be an experience of loss, because this is also something very human. The human experience, or the human mind, thinks in some things in losing and winning, right? When we want something, when we gain something, we are losing something else. Or in partnerships, one is losing, one is winning. This is not Spirit's perspective, and it's also not the perspective of your higher self. There it's always win-win. So you are, whatever this is, whatever you are holding on to, whatever is the reason for movement not happening, or the fear of movement that is there, is connected with a perspective that is not real. Which doesn't mean I don't acknowledge the fact of it can hurt and we can grieve when something seems to lose us, or when we have to walk away from something. But what is real, we can never really lose. For example, a relationship. When we have a relationship with someone and we come to the point of we have to go separate ways here, it doesn't mean that we lose the connection. Whatever we shared in that relationship, it's still there. And the souls are always connected. We are all one being. It's impossible to lose someone, even if they pass away. They are still there. It's a different form. And also, they are not physically with us anymore. Also, in a relationship, when people separate, they are not physically with us anymore. A job can be the same. It's not physically there anymore, but the experience and anything and all that is shared is with you. It's integrated within you. So that perspective of I'm losing something here, I have to lose something, I have to sacrifice something, I have to give up something to get what I want. What you are giving up is 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 nothing, to say it like that. And that can sound very small, but in essence, like I say, what is really important and what is real, what is of real value, you can never lose. So we are not giving up anything here. This is a win-win situation, and this is what your higher self wants to bring through. Try to see this from a different perspective, because it is a win-win for all involved, whatever this is. And it can seem very different, but from the higher perspective, from the perspective of truth, it is true. It is a win-win. And you are really been invited here to look at that. But we're gonna go in there here. That's also why I want to bring through some healing light here. Because the freedom, right? The freedom and the peace, it's in that perspective. Being able to see it for what it is. Being able to see that it is a win-win. You don't have to sacrifice anything. Once more, what is real and what is of value, you can never lose. What is here for my beautiful pile one? Sanctuary. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Empowerment also on the bottom of the deck. Look at her, right? She's riding her unicorn. And she knows whatever this is, she's moving also, right? She knows whatever she's moving away from, the essence of it, the truth of it, the real value of it is within her. It's integrated within her. She's taking it with her on the next phase of her journey. And she knows, she's empowered by the idea that it is a win-win. It's number 13 also, stability. I wanted to say familiarity. I get a lot of, I had it before when I said by one again, like, where am I? 3-2. So there is confusion also in the sense of where am I? What am I doing here, right? Where am I on my journey? And your higher self here is inviting you to connect with the perspective that I have, the I am, that I am presence within you, which has the vision, right? And that vision most of the time is very different than seeing through the human eyes. That is not vision, it's sight, right? It's different. But our nature, our true self, sees through vision, not through sight. Sanctuary. Boah, this is very, very beautiful and very sacred and very healing energy. My dear, beautiful pile one. This is Archangel Raphael also coming through. Very strong here. Wanting to heal, wanting to help, and wanting to align you with that higher perspective. Which doesn't necessarily change around this situation, but it changes your vision, your perspective on it. It changes your perspective on it. It aligns you with vision, and from out of that vision, you will feel what is right to do. An action will follow. But an action that feels empowered, an action that feels right, and an action that feels peaceful within yourself. So let me read this for you. Sanctuary, healing and comfort, faith and restoration. I also hear there is a lot of angelic support around you, according to this situation, according to where you are right now. So call them in also. Sanctuary resonates to Archangel Raphael's sacred healing colors and recalibration of the body, mind, and spirit back to its true divine nature of purity, wholeness, and light. Hold the wisdom of timing to lay down the sword and shield and allow for the new. The newfound frequencies will purge and reformat old patterns and systems, and in place will overlay a soothing balm of divine sanctuary. Call upon the power of self-healing from within. Boah, there is so much in here, right? Lay down the sword and shield. Allow for the new. Newfound frequencies will purge and reformat old patterns and systems, and in place overlay a soothing balm of divine sanctuary. This is what your higher self wants to share with you, my beautiful pile one. And I want to bring in this healing light a little bit stronger here for you. I hope you can see it right. There is, oh, my light is not well. Can I? Okay, let's take this. You see this color? This violet, right? And this green. These two colors combined with white, right? Look at these colors. And then I want you to close your eyes. Take a few centering breaths. And breathe in. Breathe in these colors through your crown. Third eye. Throat chakra. Heart chakra. Pull them in. Solar plexus. sacral chakra, and all the way down into your root. Breathe in these colors from your crown all the way to your root, and then center in your heart space. Let these colors fill up your heart space. Breathe them in, and when you breathe out, let it fill up your heart space. And now take this situation that is on your heart and put it right in the middle of these colors. Put it right in the middle of your heart space. And simply observe. No judgments. Just observe. Be still and look at it. Now call in your higher self and ask your higher self, what do you see? And be still. Don't try to fill this in. Just be still and be open to receive. Be open to receive vision according this. Now take a few more centering breaths. Breathe in these colors, the violet, the green, and the white. And gently come back. You can put on pause in this space. You can receive an answer immediately, or the answer will come to you. But trust that the answer, the vision, is there, and you are able to see it from the right place. If you are willing to be still and to listen. Sanctuary, my dear beautiful pile one. Once more, the angels are really supporting you with this situation. Your team is supporting you with this situation. And it is a win-win. That is the truth. That is the higher perspective. That is the vision on this. So be open to receive that. And I hear also, let not your heart be troubled, because this too shall pass. Joy wants to be in your heart. Peace wants to be in your heart. Love wants to be in your heart. And anything that is not breathing love, peace, and joy simply asks for a different perspective. Use these colors. They are coming through here for wherever you are, whenever you find this reading. These colors are helping you to lift you and to find, receive your answers, your different perspective, your peace, your love, and your joy. Okay, my dear beautiful pile one, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this was helpful, and I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 2, I have a message for you. So my beautiful, beautiful pile 2, let's see what spirit and your higher self here wants to bring through. What situation or what subject, whatever is here on your heart that wants to be highlighted. Strength and wandering circus. Magic prayer on the bottom of the deck also. 32. Something changing according to prayers. This magic prayer also is your higher self and spirit coming through, your whole team here coming through with, we hear your prayers and your prayers are answered. We hear them. We hear you calling out in the dark, in the night, in these moments when you feel alone. But we hear you, right? All your prayers. Yeah, we hear you. And it keeps on coming through. We hear you, we hear you, we hear you. So that also feels like a confirmation here for some that this feeling of my prayers, why do they stay unanswered here? We hear you, we hear you, we hear you. Trust and faith is in here for sure. But it's just, it keeps on repeating. We hear you, we hear you, we hear you. So someone really needs to hear that. And they are answered also. In the illusion of time and space, it can seem like we have to wait till the answer comes, till the answers or the answer comes, but it happens an instant after we pray for something, right? But then again, we are in this time and space illusion where time still has meaning, right? But again, we hear you. Strength and wandering circus. Number 44 and number 15. 4 is coming back here. Was that pile 1? That was pile 1. Stability. Something is really taking form also. 44, the master builder. This is about strength and feeling like you have to be very strong on your own, feeling unsupported in some way, which then again here, we hear you, we hear you, we hear you. It feels like, or it might feel like you are calling out for help and no help is coming. But there is, right? Always. There is so much help and so much support around us, but we don't always perceive that, right? And in here also, it's really coming through this, man, I have to be so strong, and the feeling of When is my support coming in? Where is my support? Tangible support, right? I'm taking care, I'm doing my stuff, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. But it feels like you are being asked to be extremely strong here. You also are incredibly strong. Master builder, right? There is a mastery that is in there. So everything that happens on your path is also preparing you in a sense. It's nourishing you in your strength. But it can sometimes feel like a punishment, but it's not. It's not. When we feel like it's a punishment, we are seeing it through the perspective of the human, the lower. Um, we are seeing it through this perspective of the ego, right? Because punishment is not of God, it's not of spirit. There is support coming in for you. For you. We hear you. We hear. I hear it again, right? And it's repeating. Repetition is also a message for you, however that resonates, which can also be like you are coming always back to that same point, like why are my prayers unanswered? But they are not. You are just being prepared for something here, and the timing, right? This illusion of time and space, and there everything happens in divine timing. Let me get some more clarification here with this. King of Cups, being very devoted. Yeah, you see, there is so much devotion and so much commitment in here that I feel that also here. Like I'm doing, and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, but it still feels lonely at times, and it still feels like um, a lot has been asked here from you. And you are really coming from the right place. King of Cups, I put it in the center of your reading also. Under this strength, there is a lot of leadership qualities in here. Again, master, builder, mastery, with the King of Cups central under there, upright, right? So you are incredibly strong. Your core, also your essence, is very well nourished. You are matured in your being also. There is balance within you. So you also that, right? What came through already. I'm doing the right things here. Yes, you are. You are nourishing yourself. You are filling up your cup from the right place. Another king, right? King of Pentacles here. Very mature energy pile too. Very mature energy. A lot of work has been done here. There is a lot of healing that happens. A lot of mm, Nine of Cups in reversed. It's that, you know. Why are my wishes not fulfilled? Why do my prayers stay unanswered? A lot of healing has happened here. I have to acknowledge the energy, the strong devotion, the real strength, capital S, the courage, the perseverance, the resilience that is coming through with your energy here. And there is this, it does not make any sense. Why Why are my prayers unanswered? But then again, it's not. My dear beautiful pile 2, they are not unanswered. There is a reason for this. There is a reason for this. Because you are ready for something here. King of Pentacles with the King of Cups central. What you are doing according to how you are embodying love and this maturity, love, care, empathy, sensitivity, your inner world feels very healthy here. And once more, I really have to acknowledge that. So let's see what your higher self here is seeing from out of a place of vision, right? When we see through the eyes of the ego, when we see through the eyes of the human self, we have sight. We don't have vision. Our higher self has sight, has vision, right? And we are tapping into vision here, which is your vision, right? You have this vision and you have the ability to see this as it is. Wheel of Fortune. Something is really changing here. And that came through already, right? With the magic prayer here. 32. Something is changing. You have to know this. That is first big message here from your higher self. There is change here for you because I hear you so very well deserve it. But it's a double message here, right? Because we all deserve the utmost best. That is our true nature, and that is what we also have to acknowledge that for ourselves, to then also attract the utmost best. We have to be willing to receive it. We have to feel worthy to receive it. But you have that, right? That is your center here. Your center is so healthy and mature. So your higher self here wants to make this very clear to you. The wheel is turning, my dear. The wheel is turning because you are ready for this. Oof. And that's a lot. You see, a lot jumps out. What do we have here? The Fool. There is a brand new beginning that wants to open up for you. Three of Cups, celebration. Oh, the Empress, bottom of the deck. Abundance. Four of Pentacles again. 444. Master builder. Something is becoming very tangible. And also your base. Your base is solid. It's ready to be built upon. And the building upon, you have been building. You have been nourishing. You have been making the ground, making the base very healthy. The ground is incredibly fertile. The building upon the ground will not be done by you alone. There is support for you coming in. Four of Pentacles here. We are still holding on to something here. Five of Swords with the Two of Cups. Two of Wands, also here, King of Cups again. Knight of Swords, there is news on the way to you. According to that Wheel of Fortune. You are ready, right? You are ready to go. You are really ready to go here. But there is still something here that you are holding on to. With the Five of Swords, there is some kind of conflict here. And the Two of Cups here is this wish fulfillment. It's this conflictious perspective on why is my Two of Cups, whatever is your wish fulfillment, why is it not aligning with me here? It creates conflict within. And you are holding on to that conflict. And you are being asked to see that from a different perspective, which is already knowing that something is really changing here for you. You are on the brick of a new beginning. A brand new beginning is here for you. Wheel of Fortune with the Fool, which is 10 and 0, 100. A lot of spiritual support. There is a lot that is happening behind the scenes, a lot that is happening in the unseen world according to this. Once more, you have been doing your part here, nourishing the ground, making it fertile, and what has been planted on it, a lot of that is now still unseen. But it's a double void here. There is a lot of spirits and spiritual support and celestial beings and celestial energy that is working your ground here, planting seeds in your ground together with you. But then again, there is this conflict that is here, right? So we're gonna bring through some healing light according to this. Also here, right? The whole energy that is coming here, coming through here, my beautiful pile too. Your Two of Cups, which is your wish fulfillment, whatever is really aligned with you, which can be one thing, it can be many things. For most of you, I feel many things here. Different areas in your life that really want to be in this energy of I'm in union with myself. The union within is there, which is that mature energy. But I also want my external world to reflect that back to me, right? And where you are right now, this is your union within. But your wish fulfillment, this one, it's right in front of you. It's right in front of you, but it's in a sense it's in that void. And it's kind of, I get this image here of it's two timelines that are right next to each other. And you are in one timeline, and your wish fulfillment, your other cup, is in the other one. And they are right next to each other, looking at each other, right? But there is something in between there which doesn't allow you to see that it's right in front of you, but it's there. And these timelines are supposed to merge with each other. You are very ready for this. This is your Wheel of Fortune. It's these two timelines merging with each other, becoming one. Right? And in this process, it's mastery, right? We have 444. Mastery asks for strength, real strength. It asks for that perseverance, and anything and all that you are doing here, it asks for that. But what is on the other side of this is big energy. right? And where you are right now, you have to be in faith and knowing the truth on this. So whenever you are in this, my prayers are not been answered, you have to realize in the first place that you are not coming from the right perspective there. That's the first thing. And then shift your perspective. Be willing to shift your perspective. Call in your higher self. And we're going to bring through here this light to help you with this. Poof, very, very beautiful energy, very powerful energy also. My beautiful pile 2. What light wants to come through here for my beautiful pile 2? To let go of the conflict that is still there. Oh, you see? Manifestation. Number 29, which is 11, the portal, right? Again, these timelines. The timelines are next to each other, and the portal, which is the Wheel of Fortune, the portal is in the middle of it. And it's turning, and it will open up. It will open up. You just have to be in that fate. Inspirational creation is also here. Alchemy, the elements, and innovation. Innovation again, which is the newness that is here. Very new, bright energy is right in front of you. Manifestation, prosperity, fortune, and pure intention, which is another confirmation here coming through from your higher self and from your team. The acknowledgement of how pure your intentions are, have been, and are. You are really coming from the right place. You have an incredibly beautiful heart. Your intentions are so loving. And you have a lot of potential. And it's not in vain. How far you've come, where you are right now, all that was before, it is not in vain, because all that potential wants to be used. And Spirit, your team, is helping you. But also others incarnated in human form will come in here to support you with this. Let me read for you this 29, and then we're gonna focus into these colors here. Manifestation resonates to the power of prosperity and abundance. Thriving with positive fortune and miraculous creation, this sacred ray empowers and reattunes the soul to its internal and external natural state of richness and magnificence. When the soul manifests abundance based upon pure intentions, greatness is born. Poverty consciousness is erased, and lasting inner fulfillment is delivered. So another confirmation of what came through already. It is delivered, which is your prayer is answered. So whenever you ask again that question, why are my prayers unanswered? Switch, catch yourself, and change that around with thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for answering my prayers. because they are answered. It's delivered. Right? So, my dear beautiful pile 2, I want you to at first start with this. This is the golden bronze color ray. So I want you to, or for yourself, golden bronze, these colors. Here, this color with the white and with this, right? These colors. Hold them within you and then close your eyes. Close your eyes and breathe in golden bronze color. Breathe it in through your chakra, through your crown, through your third eye, throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus, sacral, and root. Breathe in the golden bronze color ray into your crown, all the way into your root. And then let it come together into your heart space. Golden bronze in your heart space. Breathe it in there. Breathe in, and when you breathe out, let it expand into your heart space. Do this a few times. Breathe it in and let it expand into your heart space. And then take the doubts or whatever conflict, whatever belief, limiting belief that is still lingering about prayers being unanswered, why it is not coming. Put it in the middle of your heart space, into that golden bronze color. Put it right in the middle in there. And simply observe. No judgment. Just look at it. And keep on breathing. Now call in your higher self. Call in your higher self and ask, what do you see? What is your vision? Don't try to fill this in, just be still and listen. And keep on breathing into that stillness. Breathe in a few more times this beautiful golden bronze into your heart space. And then gently come back. So you might have received an answer immediately, maybe not. You can always go back to that space, but know that your answer is there. It can come to you, like I say, maybe it was there immediately. You can go back into this space, or it will come to you whenever you see this reading in the next moments, in the next days. But the answer is there. right? It's a different perspective that is there. It's a vision that is there. And it's a faith that is there. There is peace. There is love. There is abundance. And prayers are answered in that space. Okay, my dear beautiful pile 2, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoy this reading. I still have to confirm it one more time because these are pulling my attention. The wheel is turning and a bright new beginning is here for you. Listen to what your higher self has to share about this. It is a confirmation of this and coming to you in the way that you can understand. Just be still. Okay, my dear beautiful pile 2, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this was helpful, and I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 3, I have a message for you. So, my beautiful pile 3, let's see here what spirit and your higher self want to bring through for you. What is on your mind? What is in your heart? The moonlight. And the dragon's lyre. Home is also here. There might be a message in pile 1 for you also, because these two came out also. Home and ride this wave. Our home is always within, right? And joy. What is joy? What gives you joy? Allow yourself to do the things that give you joy. Allow yourself to be with people and places that resonate with joy. Whatever that means for you. Moonlight and the dragon's lyre here. There is deception, unclarity, something that feels cold. There is sadness also in here. Let's see, can we get some more information here for my beautiful pile 3? The Page of Cups with the High Priestess. Intuition. There is a lot of intuition here. But it might be that mystery is also in here. There is this, I feel Neptunian energy is coming through very strongly with this also. And Neptunian energy, it's the planet of visions and dreams, right? It's also making some interesting aspects also now. But it's a very strong energy, it's a very powerful energy, but it can be in balance or it can be out of balance, right? And something feels out of balance here. There is deception from visions, deception from intuition, or your intuition is not clear, or you are following guidance that is deceiving you in a sense. You are deceiving yourself, or someone else is deceiving you. Although I more so feel here like, how can I find that place within myself where I receive the right guidance? And how do I know if I'm dreaming or if I'm having visions, right? So there is an unclarity here that is coming through. There is a confusion that is here. Or an inability to receive guidance, to receive the wisdom of your heart, the wisdom of your soul, the wisdom of your higher guidance here. The page of cups can also be, it can really be, it's a lot of intuition, right? But it's a young energy also, but combined with the high priestess, it's really amplifying or really highlighting here that it's about intuitive messages. It's about that dreams and visions I get here. But what are the visions? What is the real guidance, and what is not real guidance? Can I get another one here? Four of Wands in reversed. A home also came through here, right? Our real home is within. So seeking for a home external from yourself while it's really within. An instability. The dreamer, right? The dreamer can also be very head in the clouds and not grounded, not rooted. And Four of Wands. What did I say? Did I say? If I misspoke, forgive me. I put it on the Mercury retrograde. Four of Wands in reverse is also this. Something is missing roots. Something is ungrounded here. Something is upside down. And then also with that Page of Cups, let's see here. Can I get one more? Queen of Swords. Sorry for the light, especially with these cards. She's the embodiment of truth, right? But she can also be very cold, and I got that already. There is something feeling cold here. My dear beautiful pile tree, if you are receiving messages, if you are receiving guidance, and it's evoking fear within you, it's not coming from the right place. And then again, there is nothing to fear, right? Because if we put fear in the light of truth, whatever evokes within us a feeling of fear, in whatever form, it can take many different forms. It can be small. Worrying is also a form of fear. Doubt is also a form of fear. And it can be very big, right? So it can present itself in many different forms. But whatever is coming from a place of fear, when we take that, meaning we are willing to look at it, and we put that in the light of truth, which is calling in our higher guidance, God, Source, Spirit, and here also your higher self, and bring it there and ask, what is the real vision on this? What is the dream of fear? And what is the vision of truth? And I really feel a conflict between these two here. And you feeling conflicted about that also. What is coming from the right place? So coming back to where I was going here, also with the dragon's lyre, right? There is this, if you are receiving guidance, which you perceive to come from higher guidance or someone you trust, and it feeds fear, then please know that it's not coming from the right place. Whatever is coming from the light, whatever is coming from God, Source, Spirit, whatever is coming from truth, will never evoke fear within you. It will bring love and peace. And at least more calm than fear that becomes bigger. Let's see here. It's a collective reading, right? So this can be a lot of different scenarios in here. So take it as it resonates for you. But there is the main thing that is coming through here is a conflict or a conflict between vision and dreams, truth and illusion, love and fear. And an ungroundedness, roots that are missing here. Let me see what your higher self here wants to bring through. According to this, what is the higher perspective on this? What is the higher perspective on this? Choose truth. Whatever visions or guidance or intuitive messages, whatever you are receiving, call in truth. Archangel Michael is wonderful with this also, right? Because Archangel Michael takes his sword of truth and cuts through the BS, cuts through what is illusion. He's also he's the protector in the archangel realm, right? In the angel realm. So there is really nothing to fear. Call in these higher beings. Go to God, right? God, Source, Spirit, whatever you connect to. And your higher self is also in direct connection with that higher truth, with the truth. So once more, whatever you are receiving, whatever is causing conflict or confusion or fear in here, call in truth. Bring this into the light of truth. The higher perspective on this, look at this. Look at this. There is really nothing to fear. When we see the things from the perspective of the human, right? The human mind, the ego's vision, or the ego's perspective is a sight seen through the human eyes, which are eyes of duality, and our higher self has vision. We want to connect to vision. We want to call in vision on any and all situations, on any and all circumstances, people, places, whatever is showing up for us. We want vision, not sight. Vision is our true way of seeing, right? Vision also sees oneness. The human eyes see duality. So our human eyes are deceiving us, right? So the higher perspective on this situation, whatever this is, my beautiful pile tree, you have the Magician, you have the Ten of Cups, and you have the Sun with the Ace of Swords. This is incredibly positive. This is very, very beautiful, fulfilling, light, bright, positive, joyful energy. Joy is coming back here, right? Connect with joy also whenever you receive something or whenever you decide to judge something. Leave judgment to vision, not to sight. With the Magician here also is this, with the Ace of Swords, Archangel Michael is really coming through strong with this. Wanting to cut through the bullshit and, excuse me, to the BS. I'm gonna rewind that. Cutting through the BS. And your higher self also bringing you this message of whenever there is fear, remember that you have a choice. Nothing has power over you unless you give it power. You have the power to whatever creates fear or conflict or confusion within you, to bring that to the light of truth. And in the light of truth, you step back and you listen. Because you play a role in the feeding of the fear or not. You play a role in there. You make a choice in there. If it's other people that are feeding fear within you, you have the power within you to say, I don't go with that. You can say, I don't listen. And you can also, just for yourself, whatever you picked up and whatever is triggering you within, afterwards, bring it to the light of truth. Call in the Ace of Swords here. Call in vision to whatever this is. Because it is within your power. This is you, right? This is you. It is within your power to see this. Instead of conflict, instead of confusion, instead of deception, instead of fear. And this exact situation, whatever it is, or whatever is on your heart, this exact issue, problem, situation, seen from the right perspective, seen with vision, is this. That is the essence of it. positive, happy, joyful fulfillment, ultimate fulfillment. Your mind is incredibly powerful. Beautiful pile tree. The magician here, right? Gemini energy. But I also get this higher mind or lower mind, right? And there is a lot of mind power, mind strength that is coming through here. But it is, again, it is within our choice to choose. Do we listen to the lower mind, which is the ego? It's the side of the ego. Or do we choose the higher mind, which is the higher self, leading to truth, which is vision? We have that power. But then again, according to higher mind, in the lower mind, the ego is running the show, right? The higher mind, when we choose the higher mind, we also choose, as being the magician, as being the one who chooses, we choose to follow, we choose to listen. We have to step back there. And we surrender into love. We surrender into truth. We surrender into peace. And their vision is given us. It's not something we have to seek for. It comes in the stillness. And it comes in that place of surrender. Knowing how to get out of your own way. And remembering the part that you play whenever something feels fearful. Always remember you have a choice. Call in the light of truth, and there something will shift. And it might be small, it can be big, but something will shift. Fear can rise again, and we bring it there again. Something will shift, small or big. And the more we do that, at some point the fear will dissolve completely. Or it dissolves the same instant we bring it there. From the first time, I mean. Depends how deep-rooted it is. But this is really your higher self coming through with, you are the magician here. You have that choice. And the essence of this situation is incredibly positive. It's beautiful, beautiful, bright, vibrant energy. This is ultimate fulfillment, right? The sun with the 10 of cups. This is ultimate fulfillment. I'm being pulled again here to this Four of Wands in reversed. Grounding. It might be helpful for you also just to sit and to imagine that there are roots coming out of your root chakra, and let them go all the way into Mother Earth and wrap them around the core of Mother Earth. Ground yourself. Walk bare feet. Work in the garden. Take some walks, but bare feet is also really coming through here. Just ground, 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 and also ground in your your mind, right? Which is, it's a little bit double here in the message, because the lower mind is the human mind. But when we connect, surrender into that higher mind, it's important that our roots are strong and healthy and stable, right? Because we are inviting in high frequency energy. It's like the tree, right? The stronger roots that the tree has, the stronger the tree can grow, the higher it can reach, but it needs strong roots. So also that I feel in here. Remember to nourish the roots. They are there, right? But remember to nourish them. Okay, let me see here what we can bring through here for you according to healing, right? And again, my beautiful pile tree, you have an incredibly powerful mind, and that you have access to so much wisdom. Wisdom. Also in here, I'm coming back here to the roots. It's knowledge, integrated knowledge, right? Embodying the knowledge, and there it becomes wisdom. But your mind also, there is this, it's like a very easy access to that higher mind. But then when the roots, or when it's ungrounded, it's Uranus, right? It's Uranus energy is a very powerful energy. It is the higher mind energy also. It's also change and um, revelation. It's also shocks and change, right? It's a very powerful energy, but it can be in balance or out of balance, right? And in here there is this easy access to that Uranian energy, that higher mind energy, but it just asks to be grounded. And if it's grounded, you are able to see the Ten of Cups with the sunshine. If you are ungrounded, you see the dragon's lyre. You are deceived by something here, right? So just remember your roots here. Because the ability is here, the ability is potent here to tap into that high priestess energy, right? Which is intuition, it's psychic gifts, it is this visionary energy also. But then again, the Queen of Swords, right? Which is again, she's her mind is incredibly potent. But she also had to learn to fully embody that and to make sure that she's coming from the right place. The coldness in here is kind of, it's a right discernment. What is from the lower mind? What is from the higher mind? She knows, she embodies that. She chooses truth. She's carrying the sword, right? She chooses truth. And there she has access to all that the high priestess can bring in. But then again, right? The Page of Cups, it's also that intuition. But this one is not matured. She is. She's matured. She knows that her roots are very important when she goes into that higher mind. which can also be traveling in different dimensions now, seeking for information in different realms and different dimensions. But it comes from a very grounded, rooted, centered place. This one, Four of Wands reversed, has to be like this. It has to be upright. Otherwise, we do get the Dragon's Liar, which is nothing to fear. It's just a deception. And we have that power. We have that power to choose the truth. So we can see this, which is the essence of this situation, issue, problem, whatever this is, right? Okay, my dear beautiful pile tree, let's see what ray wants to come through for you here to help you according to this. It's this, what I said already, and what I really feel, there is so much, there is a very powerful mind here. And a lot is possible with that openness of that mind here. It just has to be channeled right. And it's learning, right? It's learning how to work with that. It's exploring how to do this. And once again, nothing has power over you unless you give it power. There is nothing to fear. Just make sure that you come from the right place and that you choose the truth above all else. And there will also, the confusion will fade and the sun will shine the confusion away, which is the light of truth that shines away any and all illusion. Where you can also really trust in what your intuition and your higher guidance and these visions are showing you. Because once more, there is a lot of potential in here. Think about the tree again. It's a very strong tree. It's a very potent, it was a very potent seed. The tree is growing, right? But in a sense, you wanna climb directly to the top of the tree, while you're being asked to do the whole process. You can go there, but go to the roots first, and then up. Mm-hmm. Magical realms. An adventure. Joy again here. Innocence, play, and discovery. This is again connecting with that. There is nothing to fear. This can be a very joyful experience when you remember that your true nature is an innocent being, an innocent nature. You are allowed to play. You are allowed to discover. You love to go on adventures. But when we go on adventures, we also want to make sure that We are prepared. Prepared is not completely the right word here, because there is also a spontaneity in here. But when we go on adventure, we don't jump into what is this here? There is this, again, the tree, right? I see the tree again, and I see this joyful spirit wanting to go on adventure and jumping directly in the top of the tree, while she's been asked here to be around the tree, sit a little bit on the roots of the tree, connect with the tree, ask the tree, commune, connect with the tree, communicate with the tree, and ask the tree, is it okay if I climb up? And there you will notice that the tree is like bending its branches to help you to climb the tree, instead of just coming from there and jumping on, right? It's a very different experience. There is a connection in here, there is a consciousness, an awareness, and a maturity that is in here. And also the joy that is in here. There is also enjoy each and every step of it. Coming back here to the tree. Enjoy every step you take to the tree. Enjoy walking around the tree, feeling the energy of the tree, feeling the roots. Enjoy sitting down on the tree. Enjoy communicating with the spirit of this beautiful, beautiful, wise tree. Receive the answers from the tree. Enjoy how the tree is bending towards you to assist you, to support you in the journey that you want to take to the crown, right? There is a whole process in here that wants to be taken consciously, and that also wants to be enjoyed. And the part of you that wants to go to that crown also really enjoys each and every step of going there. There is no missing out on anything here. So that is also something that your higher self really wants to remind you of. You enjoy the whole process of this, because there is a lot more to it than just jumping to the crown and receiving the visions or whatever this is. There is a lot more to it. There is the 10 of Cups in here, in the whole process. And there is so much more to discover also about yourself in this whole process. The communication with the tree, right? Everything, not only that, but every step in this. There is a very deep sensitivity and a merging with every step here that is very, very 10 of Cups for you here. It's very fulfilling. It's really soothing your soul. And your higher self really wants to remind you of this. So switch this around. Sorry, Four of Wands. Put it straight. because it really wants to be like this. This is a homecoming for you, this whole process. So once more, don't try to jump directly to the top. Everything of you, the longing of your soul here, your purpose, your destiny, it's all connected with this. Magical realms, belief, confidence, and co-creative power. Again, right? The magician. The magician, the mature magician knows that he is co-creating. He's not taking control, trying to take control. He's surrendering into the right place. Very beautiful energy also. I'm gonna read this for you and then we're gonna take a moment to dive into this color. Magical realms. Magical realms resonates to trust in the unseen and the miraculous realms. All souls are all endowed with the ability to commune with otherworldly and interdimensional beings. And as belief in their existence grows in strength, the ability to also communicate and co-create with them becomes possible. Crossing the boundaries of these limitations provides the confidence and trust in the soul's enormous power for creation into reality. Boom, right? It's all in here. The whole process is important. The communication with interdimensional beings, otherworldly beings, but also the elemental beings here. And yourself, every part of yourself that is not of this world, is in this process. Your soul's enormous power for creation, right? So, my dear beautiful pile tree, we are going into the elemental green color ray for you. So this is this green, and sorry for the light, this green and this green going up here, right? Combined with white, pure white. So look at these colors and then close your eyes and take a few centering breaths. Breathe in that color into your crown. Into your third eye. Into your throat. Into your heart space. Solar plexus. Sacral. Root. Breathe in that color from your crown all the way into your root. And for you, pile tree, I want to keep your attention on your root chakra and breathe in this color into your root chakra. Breathe it in, and when you breathe out, let it expand into your root. And now bring all of this energy together into your heart space. Breathe in that color into your heart space and let it expand. Now take the issue that we start this reading with, the confusion, the deception, the conflict, dreams, visions, whatever this is for you, put it in the center of your heart into that color. Put it there and simply observe. Don't judge, just simply look at it and be still. Now call in your higher self and ask your higher self to show you the higher vision on this situation, issue, conflict, whatever you put there. And listen, just be still. Don't try to fill it in for yourself. Just be still and open to receive the answer, the vision of your higher self according to this. Take a few more centering breaths and gently come back. You might have received an answer immediately. It might come whenever you saw this reading, after this reading. It can come soon, it can take some days, but a vision will be given you. You can always go back also into this space. For you, pile tree, once more, your root chakra, you can go even further while you go into your root chakra. Imagine that roots are growing out of your root and that they are connecting with the core of the earth. So you can always come back to this and ask in the perspective, the vision of your higher self, according whatever this is. Also, whenever fear rises, you can use this process and call in the light of truth. And there we get out of our own way. We are still, we don't judge, we look, we wait, and we listen. And sometimes the answer comes immediately, sometimes it comes afterwards. But we are always answered when we call in truth. Always. Okay, my dear beautiful pile tree, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this was helpful. And I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace, and blessings for each and every one.